Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's video. I hope you're doing really well. I am a little bit late to vlogging this week, like I've skipped a week basically. I have done some Christmas shopping, so I thought I would show you the things that I picked up this week. I got a lot of bargains, so I am going to show you everything that I've got for Christmas. So far for the kids, I know it's only October, I know that. However, there have been some sales recently and things on Vinted that when you see them, you just kind of have to get them. And I've got a bag full, an Asda bag for life, full of things that I've bought. So I'm going to show you what they are, and I feel like that's a good little intro to the vlog. And then I need to start cleaning my room because I'm going to hide them under here, and there's no space at the moment. Okay, this is everything that I have picked up for Christmas so far. If you have seen my video on Instagram, then you will already have seen these things, but if you haven't, this is for you. First up, I got loads of these little Minecraft figures from Home Bargains. I have got 6 of these in total, and they were £1.99 in Home Bargains. And I think what I'm gonna do, these are obviously for my 5-year-old George, I'm going to, I think, either take them out of the packaging and wrap them up individually and put them into his stocking, and that will basically fill up his stocking. Like, he's got quite a small little sock stocking rather than like a big sack. So I thought I could do that and then put in some golden coins, Satsuma, and maybe I don't know, maybe some pens or something, and that will basically fill up his stocking, and that'll be his whole stocking done. Like, these will be 12 quid plus 99p for the gold coins, plus a Satsuma from the fridge. And so, yeah, his whole stocking will be done for less than £15. And that is something that he will love opening. And he will be very grateful that Santa has bought him those. Along the same vein, Minecraft-wise, I did get these from Argos. They were in the sale. I don't think the sale is going to be on by the time this goes out, but I have found them on Asda even cheaper than I bought them. These are called Gujitsus, and they're basically really stretchy figures. They stretch to 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as long as they currently are. They're basically really stretchy. Stretch them arm to arm, and then they'll always go back to their original form. He's got an Enderman one. He's got a creeper, and then a Steve with a diamond armor and sword on. If you're not a Minecraft fan, then you won't understand any of those words, but unfortunately I do. These are usually £42 for 3. It's £14 per figure. But in the Argos sale they were 30% off, and then in Asda they have been on at £27, which is very good for these this brand, I guess. And then onto the secondhand stuff. For Hallie, my 2-year-old girl, I got her this car, this bluey car, and then all of these little bluey figures. So the figures at the moment are £15 in the shops. You cannot get them cheaper anywhere. But these are all completely new, not played with or anything. They just had a duplicate, so they were selling it secondhand on Vinted. With the car and the figures, it was £8. Plus then you have the buyer protection fee, and then you also have the delivery fee. So all in all it was £12 for this, where if you got it new, the car itself would be £12 to £13, and then the figures would be £15. So saved a lot of money by getting this secondhand on Vinted, so that's good. Hallie will love that. And then the absolute star of the show is this secondhand find, again on Vinted, which is this huge box of Connects. So George got some Connects for his birthday, which I got another box that looked like this, but it was literally a tiny amount in there. And I got that on Vinted, and that was maybe 4 or 5 quid or something for the small set that we got. And in here, it is literally packed to the top, to the brim, with 3 different sets of Connects all in one box. And they've got 3 sets of instructions. Every single piece is in there, apparently. The person that sold it even separated things into sandwich bags and stuff. And I had a look at how much each of these individual sets would have been. One of them was £50, one of them was £33, and one of them was £32. All in all, this would have cost £115 for everything that you get in here. They've even got motorized sets and things, so you can build Ferris wheels. If you don't know what Connects are, I'm sure you do, but you can basically build loads of different things with different cogs and connecting things. And then basically this has a little motor in it, and you can make a Ferris wheel, make it go round, or there's loads of different things, a helicopter I think there is, so you can make the rotor go round. Honestly, I can't believe how much is in this, and I only paid £10 for it. £10. Again, plus the buyer protection fee and the postage, so about £13 in total. I mean, £13 for something that is worth £115. I can't even. So all of this altogether was £70.60 when it should have cost £196. So that is me done for October. Like, I'm not spending any more money for Christmas stuff unless I find like a really good deal on vintage or something. But yeah, I'm really happy with everything that I've got for Christmas so far. I'm trying to do it like properly on a budget this year. I know I haven't done my like Christmas budget video on here, and if you'd like to see it, then I will do it. It's just that I've done it on Instagram already, so I'm like, well, you don't want to see it twice. I know that I've also shared these on Instagram, so I didn't know if you guys would want to see it, but I've shared it on here now as well. I do find like this time of year, we all see like everyone linking things and like, you know, encouraging people to buy loads of stuff. And I just don't love it. Like, I don't love being part of that. I do like, you know, being honest about the fact that I get things secondhand, like, and, you know, just normalising that a little bit. I feel like, why not? Like, why would you not do that? I get if you want to have like certain things not secondhand, like if you're worried about the quality, or if you want it to be something that you're going to hand down through generations and things like that. Like, I understand, but I just personally really don't see the problem with buying things secondhand. I've had a few comments like, oh, I can't believe you're doing that for your kids, and I'm like, I don't really know where you've been, but that has kind of been how I've always thought. So if you're not really up for it, then you can always press unfollow. Like, it's okay. Especially while your kids are so young. Especially while they're wanting toys that they are probably going to grow out of, like, quite quickly, frankly. Like, how long is Hallie going to love Bluey for? I don't know, but she does right now. And so I'm getting her secondhand Bluey car. Like, it's all good. Anyway, I'm thinking I would like to start decluttering before Christmas, like properly. I've done like one cupboard downstairs. I think I did it in last week's vlog actually. I just don't know like where to even start. Like, I just find it really overwhelming. And in the new year, like, we will be moving like in January, February, hopefully, if everything like goes to plan. So I'd really like to get the house like properly decluttered before Christmas. That way we can have Christmas, enjoy Christmas, and then not have to like stress about the decluttering, like, and all that kind of stuff. I just need to make space for so much, like for the Christmas presents, like toys and things like that. I just don't like how much stuff we've got. And I feel like I really don't want to bring like half of the things. Like, I literally want to get rid of half of the things that we own. Furniture, clothes, toys, like so much. I want to get rid of so much. I just don't know where to begin, where to start, how to like keep myself motivated with it. Like, do I do a series on Instagram? Do I do a vlog kind of style, like on here? Do I do the declutter series on here? Like, I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to start properly in November, I think. Or is that just procrastinating and putting things off unnecessarily? Probably, yeah. I don't really know what else to do. I do not know what else to do. But I do need to sort the bed out underneath the bed, because all of that needs to be hidden. Needs to be hidden underneath the bed. And there's no space. So let's get that sorted. Okay, seriously, there's clothes under here that I haven't touched since 2019. Pre-pregnancy, pre-COVID. Because they are office clothes that I haven't really ever worn since. A lot of it's like suitcases and stuff. We don't have anywhere else to put them, but this all needs to get sorted. Right, so we have a situation. It is just disgusting under here. That's the situation, and a bit broken. Although I found the screw, which is here. I just need to find a sort of screwdriver or whatever the hell I would need to put that back together, because it looks like some sort of Allen key situation to me. Try and find that and fix the bed, but I need to hoover it first, because that is just vile. Like, just dog hair, dust, feathers from duvets, like, ew. Okay, it's clean. I have to get the suitcases in first because that's definitely where they always belong. It's just the shit that's in them I need to get rid of. This is as much as I'm going to be able to get done because it is school pickup time and I didn't even realise. You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Went upstairs to get ready and came downstairs and I don't know if you can see this, but there is milk all over the floor, all up here. I love that the kids can just open the fridge on their own, just fantastic. Oh yeah, and also our washing machine broke. Yay! We're getting a new one today. The most annoying thing is, it is like integrated, so the new washing machine that we're about to get is going to stay at this house anyway because we've already done the fixtures and fittings. Oh, there's milk. Already done the fixtures and fittings for the new people, so we've already said that the washing machine is staying. So we just bought a new integral washing machine that is not going to be ours after we move. Fantastic. Okay, I'm back from the school run and the nursery drop off. I am heading back to school at 1 o'clock though for George's Harvest Festival. They're doing like the songs and stuff. He was singing to me last night all the different songs that they're going to be doing at this Harvest Festival, and I literally recognised all of them from when I was at school, like proper primary school songs. Like his class don't go to assembly just yet, so they don't do all the, they don't have to sit down for that long, they don't have to do like the actual assembly or sing the songs, but obviously they're in the Harvest Festival, which is really sweet. So there was like cabbages and greens, broccoli and beans, and then conkers, I'm collecting conkers. Oh my god, honestly yesterday was so lovely, like listening to him like sing the songs that he was doing, like little actions like conkers, and then he was like, I'm searching for the biggest and the best. I honestly cannot wait to see him later in the Harvest Festival. But this morning we've got the washing machine guy coming to hopefully take this one. This one needs to go, and then we've also got a new one coming. We've spent 280 quid out of the emergency fund to get a new, not very good washing machine, but like I say, like it was like basically the cheapest integrated one we could get, delivered like ASAP. I've done a load of washing at my mum's. I've got to get those soon because George's pee stuff's in one of the loads that's at hers. It's just like chaotic, do you know what I mean? And then this is getting delivered today. We need to wash everything like very quickly. Like there needs to be a quick turnaround because there's like clubs and things that he's got. He needs his PE kit for tomorrow. He needs like forest school stuff. I've got like just admin to do really, like work stuff. I've got loads of stickers here because I've been bribing George to brush his teeth in the morning with giving him stickers. So that's been fantastic. But other than that, I just need to crack on, get on with some work. I'm going to have a little bit of food because I didn't eat this morning, and hope that this washing machine man comes soon. And the game change. Exactly.
You made these shows 100, you're putting it on Saturday night.
Ash loaded the dishwasher last night, and I don't know what it is with men, like, they just don't, maybe it's just my man, I don't know, but Ash never rinses anything before he puts it in the dishwasher, so everything in this flipping dishwasher, everything in this dishwasher, I'm gonna have to rewash. What's the point?
You are around, but I will try my best to carry on without you like you've done.
Hello! Right, we're back now from Harvest Festival and picking George up from school. I've got Hallie and everything as well. We also have a new washing machine that hasn't been plumbed in, but it is ready to go. It'll be plumbed in when Ash is back. George is knackered, but I got him a donut from Lidl after school, picked Hallie up, and now we're back. I'm gonna do a really quick dinner because it's already 5 o'clock and your girl hasn't started, but I'm gonna do leftovers. We had a chili 2 days ago, not last night, the night before, and we had leftovers, so I thought I could just bulk that out a little bit, put them into like either kind of burrito style things, although I can't bother to even cook rice. I think I'm just gonna do like quesadillas, or are they called quesadillas? The ones that are like in quarters, and then like put cheese and sour cream, all that jazz in, coriander, lime, shovel all that in, then fry them off, and then basically just have wedges probably on the side. So that is going to be our dinner, leftovers but with a twist, so that it's not like the same meal that we had before. Problem is, now I've got big red combine harvester in my head. Big red combine harvester. The way I make chips or wedges is literally just cut up potato into the shape that I want, put them in the air fryer, oil, salt and pepper, banging every single time. You don't need to buy actual chips, just buy potatoes and do them fresh. The thing is, I've got to squeeze around this washing machine because the air fryer is through here. Look, this is where it is. It's where the washing machine is. So I'm like stuck between the counter and where the washing machine is. Whatever, I'm honestly too weak to push that in. Plus Ash needs to plumb it in later, so. Oil. Some salt. A minute. My mum also brought round the washing that I left at hers. I did 2 wash loads at hers, waited for the cycle to finish on the first one, took that lot home, but then left her with a load to like fold for me, so she did that. I can't tell you how much of a difference it makes, like for us having my mum and dad both local again. Like since having kids, that's not really ever been, well no, it hasn't ever been the case. And I've always been so jealous of people that have like the village, or even if you don't have the village, like both my parents work, do you know what I mean? Like it's not like they're just on hand to do loads of stuff for me, but at the same time, if my washing machine breaks, I can just pop over to my mum's. It's not too far, like I can get that all sorted. And it's just that extra support. Like when George hurt himself at school, I was able to call her and was like, can you pick Hallie up from nursery so that I can sort George out and just be with him, and it not be too like chaotic with having Hallie there as well. And it was just like those little things that it's just the extra support that we just have never had before. Ash has always had a job where he's like away. He was either like working in the army, or now he works, like he travels a lot for work, so like he's often in like completely different parts of the country working. Like he comes back every evening, but he's at least 2 hours away like most days, and so when emergencies happen, or like if you need a little bit of help in hand, he can't just like quickly pop back, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just really nice. I really love having my parents local again. It honestly is something that I will never take for granted, having lived without it. And I know that loads of people like don't have their parents local, or might not even have like a family unit that they are like as comfortable with or as close with. So it is hard, like parenting like solo, doing things solo, and not having like the community and stuff is really hard. I've experienced that like 1000%, especially like during COVID and stuff. I think we all went through it. And now I feel like I am getting that sense of community, like especially with school and all of that kind of stuff. Like obviously I've just been to like the Harvest Festival, which was school, like chatting to all the mums. I finally like feel like I'm gonna meet my people, and I definitely like hadn't until this point. Anyway, I'm gonna make me quesadillas, and then I think I will probably leave the vlog here for tonight, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Got leftover chili enchiladas for dinner. Last one just cooking. Oh, I know.
I'm going to I have some carrot
Have rice cakes for breakfast. You can also have like, some toast or something.
Only one more salt and vinegar one.
You're having a salt and vinegar rice cake for breakfast? Hallie! Right, okay, this needs to stop. We can't just have snacks for breakfast. Come on.
No, I said I wanted jam wrap for breakfast. No, these are mine.
Right, listen, we're not going anywhere near the living room with these. We sit right at this table. You're not moving.
On the floor, then.
No, not on the floor, George, because it just makes so much mess. We have to eat in the kitchen from now on, okay?
You love rice cake.
Right. When did we even start having jam wraps? It's a bit odd, isn't it? A wrap isn't really normally a breakfast thing.
Hallie is outside and you are outside.
It's just a reflection. Right, here you go.
Up and leave. Take a lot of courage just to live out your dreams. Bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe.
I'm so tired this morning. The kids were just up in the night, both of them. One of my lashes came off last night, so it's in my bed somewhere, I reckon. These ones are fine. This one needs an extra one on the end. Just like that. All done. I know I mentioned them a lot, but these are the lashes I wear. They're from Amore Lashes, or I think now they're called House of Amore. And I basically have these on subscription. I get one of these every month, and it costs I think like £13, £14 maybe, and that lasts me for a month. They have loads of different like clusters in there. I put 4 on each eye, different like lengths. I use the double trouble style and get a little bonder like this. I've got the double bonder that's got like the one that you put in your lashes and then the one that you put on the cluster, and then add them on. Honestly, once you've done it maybe like 3 or 4 times, it becomes second nature. Like, it is so easy. Like, you saw how quick and easy I did that. And then they tend to last a week. I'm on like day 5, so one has fallen off like in my sleep, and then I just like did a new one. But yeah, that's basically what I do every week. Anyway, Hallie and I are going to a toddler group this morning, so I've sorted all of her bag, I've done her snacks, a little like packed lunchbox. She's ready, teeth brushed, dressed, hair done, watching something on my phone, and then George has had breakfast, and that's it. He hasn't got dressed or anything, but all of his uniform's like laid out ready, and I'm hoping if I give him a few minutes whilst I'm getting ready, he'll just get it on without an argument. Am I being naive? Yeah. Right, you've got a really snotty nose, Hallie. We need to clean that up.
It's my sparkle magic wand.
There we go.
Turn you into a frog.
All done. Oh, do I put makeup on? Do I just leave it? I think I'm just gonna leave it. We're back from our baby group. Hallie has had most of her lunch. That is going right there for the school run snacks. I'm also going to pack George up some of the rice cakes he did not eat this morning. For the same school run, I am just about to have some leftovers for lunch because it's coming up to 12 o'clock and I haven't ate anything. You know when you like feel queasy because you haven't ate anything? Honestly, I need something in me right now. We are gonna have this curry. It was so good. I'm not having all of that. I'm gonna portion out a little bit of it and have that for my lunch. It was this from HelloFresh, warming ginger peanut coconut curry. Oh my gosh. If you wanted to like screenshot this, I will twist it over here. This is the recipe. It is so good. It's a veggie one, so if you're veggie, you can have this. It's so yummy, so much flavour. Like 10 out of 10, I'll definitely be making this one again. Hallie is just in here set up with a few toys. Just basically got some stuff out that we haven't seen in ages. So we're having a little look at the cards. We've got the blocks. Having a fabulous time, aren't you, darling?
Mommy, look at this.
What? Wow! More cards. We'll sit and do that together after I have my lunch, alright? I think I mentioned yesterday, but we got a new washing machine yesterday. Tested it out. It works. It's all good. Still gutted that we're going to have to leave that here because we've already done the fixtures and fittings form for the new buyers. So it looks like they're getting a brand new washing machine, but I don't know, whatever. It's a couple £100. It's not the end of the world, but it's still a bit annoying. I'm going to put this in the microwave for like 2 minutes and then it'll be done. That exploded everywhere, so I'm cleaning the microwave out. Right, all down.
A lot.
Watch what?
A lot.
Telly?
Okay.
Okay, get your car and put it in the living room. Good job, Hallie. Well done.
I'm making this.
Do you want anything from your snack box? I know you want chips, and they're cooking. The chips are cooking. Just got back from the dentist with George and Hallie. That was fun. Hallie hasn't napped today, and so she is not feeling anything. Like, definitely not getting in the car, definitely not doing the school run, definitely not putting shoes on, definitely not getting in the buggy. Like, just everything was an absolute no. Crying, screaming, arching backs, that kind of vibe. We are definitely in our terrible twos era with that girl. However, I must admit, like, even in comparison to where I was, like, whatever, how many years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, with George at this stage, like, it is so much easier. But obviously I have 2 kids now, and so that part is harder because you've got 2 like little sensitive souls to, you know, try and negotiate with and manage and things. And the thing is, with school and appointments, like, you have to be on time for those things, whereas with nursery you just don't. So if the day is going a bit more stressful and everyone just needs to slow down and just take a breath and calm down before they get there, that's kind of fine. Whereas school is like, obviously you've got to be there on time and pick up on time and stuff. So I mean, you have to pick up in time in nursery as well, but you know what I mean. That is not playing ball. That is not working really well for us at all. I think we are definitely all ready for half term. Georgia said he wants to do some like football clubs and stuff over half term, like for a couple of the days, which would be nice. But as soon as we walked in the house, I just felt so overstimulated. The kids both were like on me like vultures, needing stuff immediately. Hallie keeps asking me for chips. The chips are in the air fryer, darling. They're cooking. She really loved the chips that we had last night, so she wants more. But obviously they don't just get done instantly. So she was there going, chips, chips, chips. I needed to change her nappy. Potty training's completely gone out the window, but that's for another story. Yeah, I had to change her nappy, but she really didn't want me to change her nappy, so she was like crying and whining, and it was just a lot. The air fryer was on, the washing machine was on the spin cycle. Molly started barking in the garden, like it was overstimulation central, and didn't love it. But yeah, I don't know about anyone else, but since George has started school, the like commitments and stuff around school have been like intense. I'm also kind of loving it. Like, I love that I'm able to go to these things. I feel like so lucky that I work from home and can go to most of these things. George is just screaming now. Why is he screaming? He's playing a phonics game on my phone. It's probably because he's stuck on something, but I don't know why he's screaming. If anyone is wondering what the phonics game is, it is called Teach My Monster, I think. And usually you've got to pay for it, but I got it for free when they were doing like a discount thing at one point. What's wrong? Chips are coming. But yeah, over the next like week, 2 weeks, we've got like loads of different things. Like, Jordan had his harvest festival, then he's got a school like Halloween disco, then he's got parents' evening, and like there's just like several things you got to go into the school for. And I, like I said, I actually love it because I like being part of it. I feel really privileged that I'm able to just get there for all of these things. And like obviously I'm meeting all the mums and the parents, and George is like obviously with all of his friends, like it's an amazing thing and I love being part of it all. I wouldn't change that at all, but it's obviously just a lot, like it's more commitments than you're used to, and so like obviously balancing it with having the 2 kids and different commitments, different clubs, all that kind of stuff. George is wanting to start loads of other clubs as well. He really wants to do football, which we started, did his like, little trial thing this week, and he loved it. So I've decided I'm going to get him a football kit for his Christmas, like one of his Christmas presents. Yeah, it just feels like chaotic, hectic, and just like it's all consuming, like way more so than I thought it would be. Like I always thought when people said like, oh, you know, the mental load when they start school, like I was like, oh, how bad could it be in comparison to like when they're at nursery or when you've got them at home like constantly when they're tiny, like surely it's not as bad as that in terms of like the mental load and the commitments, but it definitely is. There's way more to juggle, there's more to remember, there's more to like be involved in, there's the WhatsApp groups, there's everything. Yeah, anyway, is what it is, but like I say, I do really enjoy it, but it also comes with its challenges for sure. Anyway, I best stop nattering, get to my mum duties, prep dinner, sort everything before everyone is bored of their screens and comes to attack me. I am very much also in full-on relying on screen time a lot, which I don't love, but like I say, because everyone is doing lots of different things all the time, like I'm out with them all the time, they're doing their clubs, they're at school, they're at nursery, or they're doing, like today me and Hallie went to toddler class, then we played loads, we didn't have any TV or anything this afternoon because I was with her, and now I'm just like, if you just could watch this for like 45 minutes, that'd be really helpful for me to be able to prep dinner. But I'm not sure that's going to happen. I know, come in. Hey. Chips, I know you want chips. Guess what? Mummy's cooking you chips. This is tonight's dinner. The kids are having chips with this, but we're having this. Yum! I also feel like I'm relying on HelloFresh a lot more than I used to as well. Like I went through a phase of not doing a lot of HelloFreshes, and now I'm fully back in the phase of doing HelloFreshes. I've got to peel them. I hate peeling potatoes. But you got me from my head to my feet. I'm ready to go. But you got me from my head to my feet. I'm ready to die. It is ages later. I didn't even show you what dinner looked like, but yeah, it was just crazy. The kids were just running around wild. It's just like, yeah, mental in the evenings in this house, as I'm sure it is in many of your households. Hallie is in bed asleep. George and Ash are both in the bathroom having bath time, and then Ash is going to do George's bedtime, although he always calls for me, so that will be coming my way soon, I'm sure. I have got just some editing to do tonight. Ash is going to crack on with some work he's got to do as well. He's working on something that just requires a little bit of extra hours and stuff at the moment, so he's going to do that. I'm going to do some of my work, and I really want like a little sweet treat. You know, in the evenings, like after dinner, I'm a sweet treat kind of girl, like I need something. And so I'm going to make myself a little mug cake. I thought I would leave you with a mug cake recipe to die for. So I'm going to make that now. If you've got the things in, make it. You will not regret it. The thing is, I don't buy sweet treats in the house. Like I don't buy chocolate, rarely. Like occasionally I'll get a pack of Maltesers if I'm feeling cheeky. But I genuinely don't like buy treats for the house, because if I buy them, I will scoff them all in like a day. Like I have such a sweet tooth, and if I see it, I need it. Like I literally had a Malteser, well, who am I kidding? I had a handful of Maltesers at probably 9 AM. Actually, no, it was before the school run, so like 8 AM the other day. So yeah, I can't have them in the house. I physically can't have them. However, I have the ingredients to make a mug cake. And if you haven't heard of a mug cake, it's literally what it says on the tin. I'm gonna go for this one tonight. To get a mug, put in your ingredients like flour, butter or oil, sugar, cocoa powder, Nutella, whatever you fancy, and then put it in the microwave, and it becomes a cake, and it's just delicious. Honestly, cannot beat it, but it requires effort, and so I have them less than I would if I just had like stuff in the cupboard. You get me? Anyway, I'm gonna make one, and I'll link the recipe that I'm using down below. I sometimes like change it slightly based on what I've got in the cupboard, but you'll see what I do. That is ready to go in the microwave for 60 seconds. Wait until I taste this, it's gonna be banging. Basically did the recipe, but I didn't have cocoa powder, I had hot chocolate powder, so I used less sugar and more of this because this is already quite sweet. I also added an egg instead of all of milk, so I did like half of the milk and an egg, just because I think it just makes it taste a bit nicer. Oh, yes! It doesn't sound like bedtime's going great upstairs, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of stomping, a lot of movement, a lot of shh. So, I'm in a minute, but for now, I'm gonna go and sit down and enjoy my mug cake.
You glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better.